Hi and hello, Let's Play fans. It's your old pal Berg787 back with a brand new series of XCOM 2. Yes, we are revisiting the game. I did play it once through back when the game was first released. We did it on veteran difficulty. We managed to complete the game, so all well and good there. This time round, we are going to be playing not on Commander, but we're going to be on Legend. Wait for it. Yes, on Legend difficulty. So, a couple of things before we start. I do play this game quite a lot off camera, so I figured why not play it on camera, you know? Seems like it makes sense, doesn't it? I've not actually completed it on Legend difficulty yet, so this could be kind of fun. Hopefully I will complete it this time round. If not, it will be a glorious disaster, but one of the two, you know, we shall see. So yeah, Legend difficulty will reduce the beginner voiceovers. I am going to enable it on Ironman as well. But just before we start, a couple of things. The character pool. If you were in the original character pool for the original run-through that I did, sorry, you will no doubt be making an appearance at some stage in this game as well. If you would like to be added to the character pool, then just leave a comment in the comments section on this video, or any video. But, you know, it's probably better to do it in the first one to get in there as soon as possible. And I will add you to it. So just put, like, your name, surname, and a nickname, or, you know, a couple of details. Whatever. It doesn't have to be your name, your character's name, whatever you want the character to be called. And I will add you to the character pool. It is mainly comprised of viewers and mates of mine, the character pool. But there are some fictional characters in there as well from like movies and TV, so it should be a lot of fun with that. Secondly, I have quite a few mods installed as well, but none that actually affect the gameplay. So for all intents and purposes, the gameplay will be vanilla XCOM 2 on Legend difficulty with Ironman enabled. The mods are stuff like extra helmets, hats, bandanas, armor skins, different armors and stuff like that. So visual mods. Yeah, get it? So nothing that affects the actual gameplay. And the other type of mods that I do have installed are stuff for the user interface. So, for example, I have one mod which normally in the vanilla game, without any mods installed, you have to manually put each person on Overwatch if you want them to go on Overwatch, whereas I have a mod which allows me to add everyone to go on Overwatch who I would like to go on who can still go on Overwatch. So just press one button and it just activates them all on Overwatch. So just, you know, stuff like that, little user interface enhancements and visual mods. The other main one that I can think of as well is that the enemy health bars are now shown in numerical numbers instead of actual health bars, so it's just a bit easier just to see. So cool. Don't think there's anything else I need to cover, so let's get this XCOM 2 run through on Legendary and Ironman off and running, shall we?
Excitement continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of unification.
Yeah, we don't need to watch the intro, it's kind of long.
Serious, that we're ready to infiltrate the city centers and strike at their heart. To that effect, we're moving in to take out a high-profile target that will get plenty of people's attention, especially Advent. Move to lock down the area and eliminate any security forces nearby.
Will do, Bradford. So, as is customary with any XCOM 2 game, you start off with Operation Gatecrasher, where we must sabotage the Advent Monument, which is this big statue to their ethereal alien overlords. So we're going to go and destroy that and hopefully not take any casualties. So let's get underway.
Menace 1-5, we have a fix on the target. Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position.
Okay, quick look at who we have. Oh, we have Pablo Silvestri, Zaz, in our crew. We have, Special K Novak, veterans from the first campaign. We also have Rick Hawkins from Predator fame. And Kendrin Kenveer as well, another person from the user base who I believe was in the original game. Okay, so cool. Let's have a little look-see where we're starting. We've dropped into Advent City here. There is the monument, so we will start to make our way over there in a couple of seconds. Just scanning where we're going to go. There's, on legendary difficulty, there is 3 pods on this opening mission. One comprises of 3 troopers, regular advent grunts. One is a sectoid and a regular trooper. And the final, and probably the toughest pod, is the officer pod, which consists of an officer and 2 of his buddy grunts. I say final pod because, I mean, in theory, we could encounter them first and take them out first, but usually I like to leave them to last. They usually, in most cases, like to hang out around the statue, so we'll see anyway. We'll see who we get into first, and we'll take it from there. So, Special K, please take us away. Alright. Oh, I think he spied someone.
These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well-equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable. En marcha.
There we go. We will gradually move up and then look to ambush these suckers. Just thinking, we might want to take a little bit of high ground over here. That might not be a terrible idea.
Estoy en marcha. Headed there now.
So move up slowly. If you're wondering why I'm blue moving and then yellow moving, 2 reasons. One, because I don't just want to... Well, we're in concealment, so it's not that big a deal, but I don't want to just dash around. But if you just yellow move at once, it actually attracts Advent soldiers, or enemies anyway. They sort of hear the dashing footsteps and sort of want to come and investigate. And I don't really want them to come and investigate. I want them to just do what they're normally doing, and we will pick them off as and when we see fit. Quite why they only notice when you dash without blue moving, I don't know, because in essence you've dashed, haven't you? So, but I guess that's the game mechanic, so we will play to it. Alright, what I plan on doing is using one of our boys to grenade them, and the other 3 to zap them in an Overwatch trap when we come out of concealment due to the grenade blast. So these 3 will go up here. It looks like I've sort of, well, not deliberately chosen Kendrin, but he's going to be the man who's going to be grenading. So we'll just move him over here, just in case they walk over here and spot him.
Roger, I've got my eyes on.
We'll go on Overwatch. That's it. Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep Christopher walking. But don't go that way, though. I don't want you too far away. I need to be able to sneak up on you a little bit. Can I grenade them from here? If I can grenade them from here, that would be a very nice start.
On the move.
Okay, let's have a little look. See, I can. Excellent. So we will grenade them. Now, the only question is, do I want all 3 of my chaps to be on Overwatch, or do I want to leave one spare who can mop up anyone that's left? I think I'm going to leave one spare. So you can go on Overwatch. Rick can go on Overwatch. And we'll leave Special K3 to mop up. Oh no, we don't want him to throw a grenade. Alright, let's get this show on the road. Now, grenades do 3 to 4 damage, and on legendary difficulty these suckers start off with 4 health instead of 3, so grenading them whilst, you know, still dealing damage doesn't always kill them. And in all fairness, it says 3 to 4 damage, so you'd think there's a 50-50 chance of either doing 3 or 4 damage. In my experience, it seems like I would say it's 80-20 over doing 3 damage to 4 damage. So, you know, you never know, we might get lucky here, but hopefully we just kill all of them anyway. Well, actually, with only 2 dudes on Overwatch, we're not going to be able to guarantee killing 2 of them if we don't kill one with the grenade, but whatever, we'll see how this goes.
Here, catch.
Of course, we deal 3 damage to all of them, because, you know, why would we deal 4? But that's not too bad. As long as these 2 zap 2 of these soldiers, we'll finish them off. They do have high ground advantage. Good shot, Rick. Good shot, Zaz. And that just leaves us this Schmuckington. Now, usually when there's one trooper left of a pod, and he's damaged as well, he tends to fuck off and run to the nearest pod for help. So I don't know if I really want to waste another grenade on him. I think he will run off. And we've got a 72% shot, which is a pretty good chance of hitting. So I'm just going to take this and bank on him running away if we don't kill him. But we killed him anyway. So good stuff. He almost did a backflip, which would have been pretty awesome.
X-ray neutralized.
Alright, so good start. 1 pod down, 2 to go. Now, as I said, the officer pod usually is around here, so I don't really want to go and engage them. I would rather take out the sectoid pod next. But now we are out of cover, so what I tend to do in missions that aren't timed is take my goddamn time, because there's enough missions where you do have a time limit to do stuff. So, you know, when we don't have a time limit, let's fully take advantage of that. But first, what I'm going to do is take a little reload, because again, we are in no rush. Mr. Kendron can go on Overwatch, just to make sure that if someone does stumble into our path, we are ready. But yeah, we're just going to move up slowly, not one tile at a time, but like just little bits and pieces, as I said, until we come across the next pod. And hopefully, we won't run into them, they will run into us. Okay, so there's sound over there, and it sounded like the sectoid as well. Oops, sorry. Just had to take off my headset there for a second, because it sounded a bit funny, but it's all okay, and it meant my mouse strafed me across the screen. Alright, so we've got a rough idea they're over there, which isn't great, because as I said, the officer pod does tend to hang out near the objective, and I don't really want to... Did I not reload everyone? Turns out I didn't. Okay, we'll get Special K reloaded. But yeah, I just really want to take my time here. As I said, I would love to get through this mission, well, 100% without anyone dying, but more importantly, well, not more importantly, but just as... here we go. I was going to say, just as importantly, no one taking any damage as well, so we've got a full team for the next mission. Good shot there, Rick. So the sectoid's already half dead. And there's his little buddy.
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoid's first...
Oh, look at that, in midair! Just when he's leaping! Ah, that would have been an awesome shot. Now, unfortunately, because I took that chance to reload, we didn't get an extra shot at him. But this really shouldn't be too much of an issue. The only problem I've got here is that I'm a little bit concerned about moving up to here, because as I said, I do think the officer pod is going to be around there, so taking this flank could be a little bit risky. Can I see him from back here? I can. Okay, I would rather risk that, to be honest with you. And you can see him from full cover as well. Okay, that's pretty good. So let's go and take this shot from full cover. Sweet as a nut. Hopefully he hits and kills. Good stuff. So with the sectoid left, he's got plenty of corpses around here. He does tend to get a little bit of a hard-on for reanimating dead troopers. So let's see if he does that. He might try and panic us as well, but I think I'm just going to run up because I want to be able to flank him. I don't want him to just hunker down there. So if we run all the way over here, it could be pretty good. And we will Overwatch because these shots are going to be pretty poor, yeah. Alright, let's Overwatch. Alright. Oh, he's going to try and panic us. Oh shit, he's mind controlled us. That's actually worse. Wasn't planning on that. That would be a flank, but again, I'm just a little bit concerned I'm going to reveal if I come over there. But then again, I've got a mind control trooper, which isn't very good either, so I suppose we've got to take the risk. Thankfully, we have not. So as long as we hit, we'll be able to kill him this turn, because I can then just grenade him. Hopefully we kill him without using the grenade, but we'll see. Sweet, okay, that's pretty good. As I said, as long as we hit him, though, it would have we would have done a minimum of 3 damage, so we could have just ran up and grenaded him. So that's pretty good. We've got rid of 2 pods, and we haven't even been shot at yet, so that's pretty good. We have had someone mind-controlled, though. Alright, let's take this opportunity to reload before we go and engage the officer pod. You can reload as well. We're a little bit more spread out than what I'd want, but hold on. Alright. Now again, they do tend to be around the statue, so we will make our way over this way.
On the move.
Slowly, slowly. Catchy monkey. And hopefully, like the sectoid pod, they will strafe their way into us. Yeah, so they are just behind there. Yo, we're going to get a shot, but not loads. Hit that commander. Or officer. Or not. We might get another shot, depends on how far he runs.
The Advent officers seem more capable than the Grunt.
Come on. Get him. Yes, that's good, and it's a 5 as well. Oh, brilliant. We're going to be able to flank him without too much difficulty, so this is pretty good. Alright, that's a little bit worrying, though, because this fucker could come... Well, both of them could come and do me in. And to be honest, the rest of the team isn't going to be in heavy cover either, so... It's kind of my rule of thumb. If everyone can get into heavy cover, then taking heavy cover is worth it. If, like, one of your guys can't and he's going to be seen by these dudes, then you might as well not worry about it, because, you know, they're not going to be in heavy cover, so fuck it. Oh, you know what I could have done? Ran up and grenade. Yeah, I should have ran up and grenaded him, actually. That would have been a better idea. Because I might have got lucky and killed the other one. And I could have taken that heavy cover. Can I still grenade them? No. Ah, that was a little bit of a boob on my behalf. Oh well, never mind. I was too excited to get the flank and finish off the officer. Or potentially finish him off, and apparently not. So there we go. Rick, can you see him from all the way over here? You can, excellent. Okay, so hopefully you don't miss. No, not him. Him. The guy in red. Kill him. There we go. Yeah, I really should have gone over there and grenaded him, but never mind. Never mind. These guys aren't the most accurate sons of bitches, so we might be alright. But probably not. Alright, okay, you move up to there. You go there. Go on Overwatch, because, you know. Oh, he's running. Excellent. Come on. Gun him down. Yes. Yes. Now you do the same thing what your buddy did. Yes. Dum-dums. Oh, flawless. Absolutely flawless. Alright, excellent.
We're not picking up any inbound contacts. Scanners are clear. -1-5, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double.
Before I do that, Bradford, though, I want to see what loot I have found. A scope. Okay, pretty good. Excellent. Special K.
Go, go, go!
Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. You two can just do nothing. Hang out, have a cigarette, I don't know. Tell each other jokes.
Before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double. -1-5, rendezvous at the extraction point.
And all good.
Status
Boom!
squad is clear. Detonating charges.
Take that, you alien bastards. We'll show you. We'll destroy your statues. So there we go. Mission complete. Operation Gatecrasher. Done. Rating. Flawless. Absolutely flawless. Shot success percentage 80% was pretty good. And that doesn't actually even count the Overwatch shots. If the Overwatch shots were added, we'd probably been, I think, closer to 90%. So not bad. Very good shooting. But it is a good tactic. I do like that. Engage the first pod with a grenade and some Overwatch. And then the rest, just move really slowly. Don't run around. Just move really slowly. Eventually they'll strafe into you. You'll get a couple of shots to start with, which makes the encounter a hell of a lot easier. Alright, let's see who got what.
They all go that smooth, Commander. Great work.
Zaz, 3 kills. Not bad, eh? Zaz, you have been promoted to the Ranger.
The Ranger serves as our primary reconnaissance unit.
Like that beard. Yeah, shut up, Bradford. So we've got our Ranger. Who is Kendron going to be? Our Specialist.
Operating.
Wonderful. Hawkins is our Grenadier. I do like Grenadiers, and I do like to use as many as possible.
Heavy ordnance delivery whenever and wherever.
Yep. When I say as many as possible, I like to have at least 2 to start. Like, well, obviously not for the next mission. We're not going to have 2, but I like to have, when our squad size is 4 like it is now, and when we get it promoted to 5, I like to be running with at least 2 grenadiers when possible. When we get it up to squad size 6, or squad size 2 as it's called, I suppose, and with 6 players in our squad, I like to run with 3 when possible. Occasionally I might not, but in most cases 2 minimum, and 3 sometimes as well. So grenadiers are very important to me. So Rick, you're going to be seeing a lot of action, my friend. And finally, that leaves Special K, unless something goes really strange, as the sniper.
Just like...
There we go. All good. And we got a scope as well. Brilliant. I'll talk about mods and stuff like that before a mission. Explain why I've given what to whom.
Commander, to the research labs.
Let's head off.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology, Commander. Dr. Richard Tigan, Chief Science Officer.
I know who you
I am
are.
Responsible for the entirety of our research here.
I know what you do.
As well as the procedure you so recently underwent.
I know what you've done.
Welcome to my lab, such as it is.
It's not your lab, it's mine.
I'm not sure what Central may have told you.
Nothing.
But we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe.
A USB.
Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function.
Excuses
However,
already.
Given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander.
Right, so I give him this awesome lab, and then he fucking complains. Good stuff, Poindexter. Alright, let's go to research. What I like to do to start off the game, mod weapons, because then we can mod weapons. Kind of, makes sense, doesn't it? And then steam through alien biotech to unlock the proving grounds, eventually after a couple of researches, and to get battle scanners as well, which are pretty key. But first off, we'll talk about that as we go. So first off, mod weapons.
I do find that area of research to be among the more intriguing options available. We'll begin work immediately.
Yeah.
I'll send word when a complete report is available. I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
He kind of got a bit glitched out there. Yeah, good, you do that. I don't want to talk to Lily Shen. Okay. Building items. I will build 2 flashbangs. Although, as long as we have a grenadier in our squad, I'll probably only take 1, but there are times when, if we happen to not have backup grenadiers, I do like to then roll with... No, sorry, we'll take 2 flashbangs, but if we don't happen to have a grenadier in our squad, then I'll only roll with 1 flashbang. But anyway, again, we'll explain that more as we go along. Let's head off to build facilities. Okay, so the first building we are going to build is, of course, the Guerrilla Tactics School. For those of you who don't know, it will allow us to do many good things, like combat tactics, and be able to train our troopers to the classes that we do require. So let's get the GTS up and running, or building. GTS as the cool kids call it, so let's head and go and do that.
Guerrilla Tactics School construction initiated.
28 days. Be done at some stage in the future. Anyway, let's head to the bridge and see old Bradford. Oh, actually, no, before we do that, let's head to the armory just to see what other soldiers we have. So there we go. We've got Lord Doom, Michael Childs. We have Mac Elliott, also from Predator. Oh, and we've got Billy Soul as well, also from Predator. We've got Chris Warbs, a friend of mine, and Alex Trindade, a big Blood Bowl viewer of mine. So cool. All right, so we've got a bunch of people here. Let's zoom back here and head off to the bridge.
Commander, good to see you on your feet again.
Good to see you.
Welcome to the bridge.
Thank you.
The nerve center of our operation. The aliens have our entire world in their grip. Advent controls everything. Government, communications, industry. Not to mention the military. And it's on us to take it all back. Resources and time are tight, Commander. It'll be up to you to decide how to best use both. The ship is yours.
Damn right the ship's mine, Bradford. Damn right indeed. Okay, so we're going to go and get some supplies, and we are in
Avenger
East
plotting
Asia.
course.
East Asia. Now let's get some supplies. Shame it's not an engineer. I like to, you don't always get it, but sometimes it's an engineer that you get to go and scan for, and I do want to get as many engineers as I can get my grubby little XCOM hands on, because they are very good, helping us further improve and expand our base.
Resource located.
Because we'll get an engineer for the first mission as well, or some rookies as well, so
Avenger
no
plotting
engineer.
new course.
So no 2 engineer early. As I said, for the first mission that the next mission we do, we'll get an engineer as a reward, so never mind. I suppose we can use these supplies to buy an engineer at some stage.
The outcome of this research can only further our advances, Commander.
Okay, cool, Tigan. So, codename Tinker, modular weapons. It allows us to mod our weapons. Good stuff. Yes. Okay, so as I said, next up it is Alien Biotech. We're not going to be doing mag weapons for a while. 63 days, awful long time. So let's go on head into Alien Biotech.
I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
Yes, you do that, Tigan. Alright, back to the bridge. Go and get those rookies. Come here, rooks. And well, before we do that, we must go and complete a guerrilla ops mission. New target acquired. Okay, Operation Mountain Claw. Recover item from Advent Train. It is an easy mission, apparently, and we will get Dr. Let's just call him Darley. Right, who is an engineer, so confirm.
Setting course for East Asia.
There we are. Okie dokie. This gives me a chance to show off some of the other mods as well that I've got. So one of the ones that I do have is called the Uniform Manager. What that does, it allows me to save different types of uniforms that I've built for these chaps, and in turn allows me to swap without having to build a uniform for each mission, depending on where we're going. And also the Uniform Manager gives me this thing here, Outfit Squad. So if we click on that, it tells you the operational areas. So we know we're going to be in a slums at sunset. Biome, if you're not in a city centre or the slums, it will say in the biome, it will say like temperate, tundra or arid. And obviously temperate, we go in sort of more greeny combat gear. In tundra, we go in snow combat gear. And in arid, we go in sort of sandy, desert-coloured combat gear. But obviously, without this, we will go in our slums combat gear, which I'll show you. I'll do it on one person first. Let's do it on Rick. So that's another mod as well. It enables you to be able to customize your guys fully before they hit. I think it's Sergeant on the vanilla game you got before it opens up everything, whereas I can do everything at once. So if we go to customize, where are we going to be again? Oh yeah, the slums. That's it. So I like to go in a sort of darky outfit when we are in the slums, so that is what I go for. This, now don't worry, it's going to change. So if we go to props, I'll show off some of the other mods that we've got. So weapon patterns and armor patterns is one of them. So if we go to armor pattern, these are your default ones that you normally get with the game. All well and good. But then I've got all of these extra ones. All of these extra ones. So all pretty good. The one I actually kind of like to use quite a lot is, especially for sort of these darker skinned ones, is the German Flecktarn. I think it kind of adds a nice little sort of meshy pattern, which blends in well in the darkness, so we will go with that. So there we go, so his weapon and gun and all that all looks pretty cool there for old Rick Hawkins. Also other stuff that I've got in the mod section. So these are, I'm not going to change his hat because he's going to be wearing that ball cap, but these are all like the standard ones that you get with the game. But then I've also got like these berets, ski masks, different types of helmets, some warden helmets, headsets, all that stuff, and this weird gas mask thing which looks really scary. But anyway, we've got that. What other things do we have? I'm just trying to think. Upper face props, I don't think there are actually. Oh, there are some for the upper face, yep, so there we go. Only 3, but the rest are all standard. We'll leave them with those hippie glasses. Lower face props, we've got this tack mask and a custom bandana as well. So it's just like the bandana, one of these bandanas, but it gets camoed to whatever your colour scheme is, which is pretty cool. Tats. Now, you know, I suppose you'll see some of them, he's got sleeves on, but like these are the standard ones. But look at all these extra tats that we've got as well, which are pretty sweet. I know this might not interest everyone, so, you know, deal with it. But he's almost done. And in terms of the face paint as well, so these are like the standard face paints with just these four, but we've got like loads of ones. So Pris, Warden, Carry, Rugby, Furiosa. I mean, a lot of them are a bit strange, but you know, it's kind of cool if you want to use them. And then there's some more, some eyeliner, yeah, cool. And then there's some more here, some more camo ones. So all, you know, as I said, it was all mainly sort of, what do you call it? What did I call? I can't remember what I said there. Visual sort of enhancements and mods. So there we go. And now I'll show you the uniform actual manager. So we go to uniforms, and now that we've created our uniform for Rick Hawkins, we go to create. Let's call this Knight. And now, let's say I change his uniform for a different mission. Say we're in the desert and I want to desert it up. I can say the desert one, but then we go back and it's a sort of one where I want to wear this. So I'd have like the desert one saved here. I can just flick between them. I don't have to go through manually creating them all. So all good. Anyway, enough of me yada-yaddering. I'm going to end this first episode here. We will see you again in the second episode, where we will be getting ready to take off for Operation Mountain Claw and recovering this item from the Advent train. I kind of like to think the item is Dr. Darley, the engineer, although calling the good doctor an item is probably out of order. Anyway, as it is the first in a brand new series, please hit those like buttons if you enjoy what you see. It makes a lot of difference to me, and you know, show your appreciation. That would be nice for this free product that is coming to your way. Also, again, if you do want to be in the character pool, do let me know. Put a comment in the comment section and I will add you to it. And other than that, see you later. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.